Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of The Burning Topic. I feel like this conversation is very overdue. It's very overdue. We are talking about Africa today, our identity, our struggles, and what truly means to be black in a country that still favors the white supremacy. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Our guest is not just a Forex trader, you guys. He's not just a musician, okay? He's not just a fashion icon.
Artist, of course. Yeah,
everything. You're an artist.
Everything. Fashion, artist, of course. Music, as you say. I was only surprised that you probably know of my music.
Yeah.
We never spoke about.
But I see. When I see, I look.
but yeah, it's just in a low key. Now, and I used to do hip hop, so now I'm pushing to promote Amapiano artists, South Africans that are good, you know. Hip hop is no longer there. So we do this for money, not just for nothing. Yeah, I'm telling you.
He's doing everything for the money.
Yeah.
Well, he's lived the Forex lifestyle. He's been accused of being a thief simply by being successful. Woke up in the AMs. I'm a thief.
Well, you saw that one?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah,
and I was so disturbed. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Forex Dior. Yeah, well, how are you doing?
I'm good. Butler is doing fine.
How many times did you change your outfit? Like I see you had to like go through a lot of outfits. Pella, remember, I know you as a fashion icon.
Today, this one it's giving
Kanye West,
Kanye Dior.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I've actually, before I came, I was busy in so I couldn't just really pick something. I just 1, 2, 3, then tried a few. But like, let me just go Zimbabwean, vice versa of being.
I mean, I also tried.
You tried?
I tried. I tried.
Nice. But you can't wear like this, of course. This is for the geniusness.
Can't do this. I'll get there. Don't worry.
You get there. I'll give you some notes. Simple as this. Yeah. No chains, no
nothing. I'm also not an
only this. Yeah, of course, I see that.
I'm not an accessory person.
Only big boots.
Yeah, I'm taking those silk after the shoot. The big boots, guys. I'm holding that to him. All right, tell me, what does Africa mean to you?
Africa, a complicated question, of course. We cannot be Africa or African without unity. You get my point. We are disturbed continent.
Do you think Africa is united?
No, we are working on that.
We are working on that.
Yeah, I can say. It's just not me blaming you because of, I know you are my brother, but then because of what you were given before, it's very wrong. So I'm actually personally working on that with other people, bringing Africa together. You get my point. So I tell you, it gives me some emotions a bit that we are divided because of not me, but because of someone who wanted to benefit.
Which is the government?
Nah.
Who?
White people, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So they gave us that room to blame you. You get my point? So we are divided just because of
the input that we get from
white people. Yeah, giving us borders, giving us the wrong syllabus. You go. If I say the wrong syllabus, I mean where I'm from in Zim, we're given a true syllabus of an African compared to what South African syllabus they were given.
Okay.
Yes, I tell you why.
More.
Yes, I tell you why. The syllabus that you were given by the government is not coming from Chaka Zulu. It's not coming from an African. No, I'm telling you. I'm telling for people that I know that are Africans. Yeah, this syllabus was given by Rupert and four fathers back.
True.
White people, if I can say that. So it disturbed you, people that are being born now. Black people. They have no idea what is an African. They have an idea what is a South African.
But do you think other Africans coming to South Africa, like a whole lot of them, not a whole lot of them, maybe the minority of them, do you think they respect other countries, not even African countries, but also the UK, the United States? Do you think they go there with the mindset of, we're going to adhere to the rules here and that only?
My brother, it's a big. It's disturbing, I can tell you, right? Yes, we can do that in a sense of respecting other countries, but that's not the idea. The idea has been designed already by kingpin of white men. You understand? They've made sure that we're just gonna be going there beggars, beggars. No matter what, we're just gonna be going there beggars. So if myself, I wake up one day and I'm going to UK, America, beggar. You get my point? So we already know. But I'm just reminding you again that this was not made by you. This thing is designed. It was designed. Do you understand of slavery?
Yeah, I do.
You don't know slavery. Slavery that you probably know was someone coming with a gun, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Or with a whipping, pa, pa, pa. Or with a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's no longer that. They have shifted that slavery into internet. You get my point?
Okay.
Yeah, they don't touch you now. They use psychology. You know, I want to attack you psychologically. You get my point? So they use also, almost they use the black man to black. Right?
Yeah.
Just by talking, vocal media is fucked up, TikTok, news and stuff like that. You know, so slavery is still pushed, but in a different motion, not like before.
I hear you.
They don't beat us anymore.
They just deal with you mentally.
Yeah, they sit down. They're ahead. I wish I was white, but I don't want to be white in that sense of white people are clever more than us. Right? The only are
they clever though?
Very clever.
Because they're clever. I feel like, yeah, I get you, yeah.
They are united because you know why they're clever? Because they took Africa already. So that means they're clever. And they're still taking it right now. Right?
And they're still making us hate each other.
That's being clever. You get my point. So now they can't beat us with the whipping. It's already out of the picture. They want to use... You get my point? What's your name? This. Do you know this guy? Yeah. Do you think this guy is legit? Where is he getting money? I didn't think about it, but let me find out. I think this guy is a thief. That's you replying to white men. You get my point? That means these people, they've designed so much into destroying. I want to destroy you. When I see a podcast and it's being successful, I want to destroy it. That's what I want to do. Get my point? We have people like that. No, I'm just saying, like that's black people. I want to see you be number one. You get my point? We are destroying each other. I've been destroyed, but then destroyed, I come back. Destroyed, come back. You get my point?
You should, yeah.
We move on.
And then the whole 2 a.m. Was it 2 a.m.?
No, 12
a.m. So do you think people were coming to your house? Can we speak about that before I even insinuate?
Yeah. On 3rd of January, they came around 12 midnight. I'm sleeping peacefully. No music, no one. I don't do party things, if you really know about myself. Yeah. I don't do party, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm just a low-key person. So now these people, they are neighbors. They stay same east. I don't know these people. Me, I don't know people.
Because I was going to ask, have they came to your house to just say hi?
No, I don't know those people, bro. This is the first time to know these people introduced just by that incident. So they came and now with the police.
That's crazy.
Police. I'm like, okay. I was sleeping. I went out shirtless. Go like, I don't know. So let me just go with my shirt. Body. Go and home clothes.
Were you alone in the house?
What is it?
Were you alone?
No, I was with my cousin.
Okay.
So they say go and wear home clothes. I'm like, am I arrested or what? Then I just went. Then I wore my home clothes. I came. I was a bit shaky, but I was like, I want to hear this. So probably, you never know. Maybe it's one of the days that you messed up and you didn't know that you're messing up with the wrong people.
True.
Okay, cool. So they came. Then they want to search the house. So why do you want to search the house? In the estate, there was a TV stolen. So we're going to search your house. I'm like, when? I don't know about the TV, and I've got 4 TVs in my, including the one in the garage. But most expensive TVs. You get my point? So why would I come and steal TV? You
Exactly.
get my point? No, when I said, okay, cool, go ahead. But before that,
Did they have a warrant of
warrant.
searching the house?
No.
Hectic. That's crazy.
So I didn't know those people. Cool. Why are you searching only my place? That's what I was asked them. They said, no, we are here already, so we're starting with your place. I'm like, no, but I'm in the middle. Let's start with number 1.
Exactly.
I'm number 17. Let's start. Said, no, we are here already. I'm like, okay, guys, since, you know what I'm saying? So maybe they thought I was a Nigerian. Maybe they wanted to see what's happening. The police now, they didn't do much. Only when they saw even my players, they're like, this is a wrong move. Then they just give an eye. Then they just checked for 2 minutes. They were out. They left. So now I had to fight with these people who stays inside. Like, what is happening? So, yeah, man, it's a long story. But it happened, and I was so frustrated that I don't know these people.
Because they brought trauma to you, to your doorstep, to your house, and you had your cousin there.
Like, brother, it's too much, man. There's a lot we can talk of, but, God is everything with this. We go through a lot, but... yeah, man, it is what it is. That's why I had to come. Not only for that issue, a lot that is happening.
What's happening?
It was happening. It's a lot.
Dintang.
Nah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Now I understand. I've been understanding this thing, but I'm getting to be a warrior now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm coming to a point where I'm becoming
stronger and stronger.
Yes, because it is a lot.
Do you think also, because we've spoken and you said you think people from your country or people not from South Africa are not really comfortable in them being from the outside of South Africa? How do you feel about that? Those people?
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's stupid. If you are a Malawian and you try to fit being a South African, bullshit. If you're a Zimbabwean trying to be a South African, bullshit. If you go to America today, then you meet a South African today in America. Then this South African person, you are happy you meet your brother or your sister. Then you're trying to engage. Then they give you an American vibe. Like they can't speak isiZulu. Now it's not that change. We're in America. How do you feel about that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Experienced.
I feel like so many South Africans always try to tap into the American culture anyway, whilst in South Africa. So it wouldn't be like a mind fuck in a way. You know what I mean?
What do you mean South Africans? They're trying to be American here.
Like the way we speak, the slang, the music.
No. I'm not talking in that way. That's ordinary. Even in my country, we have that vibe.
Okay.
American. I'm saying you go to another country abroad, a better country than America. Then you are. Have you seen how Nigerian do their things? Have you seen? You're not inspired. No, you're not inspired. That means you're not an African. The moment you're an African, you'll be inspired by Nigerians. I
am, actually. The fact that they will come into this country and then a few months they're very good in life.
Yeah, that stealing or not stealing, it just means... Because the problem, we want a white man to steal from us and tell them genius. When it's a black man stealing, no genius, no thieves. No, white men, they steal. How many things have they stolen from us?
A lot.
They've stolen my freedom.
Yes.
And I still support them. You support them. They stole your freedom. They stole my freedom. Then, I'm telling you, they stole my freedom. You get my point? When I say my freedom is coming from the syllabus, from the school.
Yeah.
What I'm taught at school is not what I have to know about, because these things are not taught to white people. White people, they don't go to varsity for such.
Okay.
Yes. You can see few of going to varsity. White people, they do these things practically. They go to school. Then practical. You go to school until you die doing school. Get my point? So white people, they've designed this. We are focusing on church and school, not on land.
You wanna go there?
About what? About land? No.
About church.
About church? No. Let me tell you. When I say church, you taking church personal, even God doesn't take that church personal. God himself, he doesn't take church personal. He just wants us to be his kids. When we wake up, we have to pray. Time to sleep, we pray. We do good deeds. No one, of course, do good deeds out of all. Even our pastors. Our pastors, sorry, they are the most people that we are hearing about this rapping. And their pastors will still go and they pray for us and we believe, right? So I'm saying God loves everyone. I want to pray in the morning and evening. And on Sunday, I want to go to church. Your problem is you want to be that church. You want to be more than church. You want to be more than God. You want to tell us about white people that don't do that. Have you seen that? They gave you a Bible that they don't even read about. For me,
I always worry if they actually read it.
You see my point? So the Bible in school was given to us by who? By white men. White men so clever. You're going to focus on the Bible school. They are busy collecting gold, diamond, my freedom, my money, my education. You know, I have a lot to focus on. Now I'm focusing on miracle money. Pastor Mboro saying this. Pastor Ndondon saying this. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yes. And I don't blame those pastors. Bushiri, I don't blame him. He's a hustler. Mboro is a hustler. Because they see that we are brainwashed since, So if I can have that power, I want to be a pastor and take your money, guys. I can do that. Because
you'll answer for yourself in heaven.
Bruh, we are going to go to hell.
Yeah.
We're going to go to hell. Because who is doing this biblical thing 100%? Get my point. So me taking your money as a pastor, it doesn't make me waste sinner.
And I feel like also people who are smart enough would know that in the Bible they said only God can judge you.
That's what I'm saying.
And then God is a God who is forgiving, right? So why can't he forgive even if you've done the humongous sins ever?
We just lost our pride.
And also they said Jesus paid for our sins. So what sins are we still making?
You get my point. So I'm saying we lost our pride as Africans. Because way back before the Bible, we were Christians too. We were Christians, but not through this Bible. I remember my ancestors, they would go under the tree and to do what they do, initiate godly, right? And food would come from the tree. There was no white man giving my ancestors food.
Okay.
Because we believed in that. Right, my point? Those people, they were not evil or devil people. They were doing biblical, but on African way. Get my point? So when white men give us the Bible, which is got 400 pages, now we're focusing on 1,000 pages and rhapsody that are given still. Too much of everything, right? So you focus on bullshit. I'm telling you, I read Bible, but I read what I want to hear. You get my point?
Okay.
Yes, but the rest of it, none of these white people gave us this follow or live on this earth of the Bible.
The book.
They just give you and force you to read this. You read and put green, what that green pen? Highlighting. And someone is busy collecting your money, your freedom, your gold, your diamond, your land. When you wake up in the morning, you have nothing. That's why in South Africa we have nothing as black people, but white men owns everything. Imagine of Chaka Zulu being proud. He can't be proud of us because why? How does it make you feel when Chaka Zulu fought for this country and only 10 to 11, 12% of black people owns the land and 70% of it owned by white men, then Indians?
Do you also think the people in power were the cause for this?
People in power? Which people in power?
The government, the president.
Yeah, but when I say black people,
why can't they?
But when I say black people, I'm not talking about only lower class.
Okay.
I'm talking about everyone. You get my point? Yes, I'm talking
That's what I'm saying is, don't you think the people who fought for the country, who claim they fought for the country?
Who are those?
You Mandelas, you everyone in the history of South Africa. Do you think also they are the problem because they claim they fought for the country, but then white people still own majority of the land?
You know what happened with Mandela? Mandela, he did his part. You get my point? I don't blame what did his decision. He did his part. That was very correct for him. But at least someone had to take from there and shift it to the better. But then people, they be like, we have got freedom. Which freedom? Mandela said freedom. Bruh, we are brainwashed. I tell you, so be honest, Mandela, what he did, he didn't bring freedom and ownership of nothing. He brought what do you call it? He brought peace.
Peace, yes.
For the moment. You know, he brought peace to South Africa. You know, he didn't bring the rest that people claim to think of. Because now, people, they forget that ownership is not, what is ownership? It's land, right? What do you own? Not clothes, not street lights. We own street lights for free. You get my point? When we're driving, we got street lights for free. We got cars. That's what we own. Sometimes when we own these cars, it's also owned by a white man. If I say white men own my car, it's because this car can be repossessed anytime. It's still owned by a bank. Who owns the bank? White men, white people, Indians, Jewish. We own nothing. We don't own those cars that we claim to say, I bought a Mercedes-Benz, I bought Luma, we own nothing. I'm telling you, what do we own? Houses? No houses. Because those houses still can be taken. You'll be kicked out. You can still buy a house in Waterfall today. You can buy a land 3 million. You don't own that land still. They give you a lease of time. 200 years, or maybe depends with the contract. They give you that contract.
I thought it was yours, like
no,
3 million?
Yours. No. But I stayed in Copperleaf. That's when I got to understand, like, bullshit. I own nothing. Yes, because these estates, the owner of the Eastern City owns it. It's not yours. You're going to buy the land
you buy into the
for a timeship, right? Once the time is gone, what happens?
It's gone.
You need to renew or whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
You get my point? So what if
I didn't know.
What if your kids are not strong as you? And you're gone. And you bought the land, you built a house. What if your kids are not strong as you?
Yeah. And now it's a problem.
So did you tell me about legacy? No, you can't tell me legacy, bro. You tell me about shining moments that you want to go to the mall having a nice clothes, driving a nice car, go back home, but then your legacy is fucked up. We own nothing. This is what I'm just going to say. We own street lights, piano, music, loud, boom, boom, boom. What about land? It's still for sale, but it's not something we can own. You get my point? I'm not supporting violence.
Okay.
No, I'm not supporting violence. I'm reminding the syllabus that you were given to what I know. I've been staying from 2012, 2011, I came to South Africa, 2011, I stayed in Khayelitsha, which is a dangerous place. I stayed in Kraaifontein, I stayed in Cape Town, the places. I stayed in Kayamandi, Stellenbosch. I stayed in Park. I stayed to better places from below. So I've experienced a lot, I've seen the struggle. The people, they forget, what is the struggle? They don't know. Bruh, they don't know. We don't know. So I'm not making myself special. I'm just saying, come on, man. It hurts me sometimes when I'm talking to people, then they don't value my ideas. Because when you sleep, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself, what do I have? That's when you see like nothing. Okay, fine. We can be privileged, but don't tell me, nah, I have. Because you have. You get my point? Look around. You see you've got nothing. Why? Look around your sisters, your mothers, people around, your friends. They have nothing. Okay, I can be the privileged one. But what about other people? Not talking about my friends or family. What about black? You get my point? So you can't tell me out of one black man, then 40,000 are suffering. Of what people that you know, out of black men. So that's what I'm just saying to people, like, don't say me. The problem with these people that are saying me, especially when they are privileged to have a better job, which is for me slave. When they now I want to be honest with you. White people, they own companies, bruh. I want to own a company. I can't own a company here.
Why?
I can't.
Why?
Why? Who owns a company in South Africa? Is it black man?
A lot.
No, they don't earn nothing.
What do they do?
Bruh, there's nothing. You know, you can own it, but it can't be more successful, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it cannot be more successful as it is supposed to be. There are glitches that are given by this system. This system is fucked up, bruh. You know, so what we focus on, president is stealing mine. President is stealing mine. Guys, you get my point. How much
Do you
is
think
this
that
too?
is a distraction?
What is that?
Do you think that whole situation where president is stealing money, allegedly,
This is media.
is a distraction?
This media is very wrong. This media is designed by white people.
Okay.
Yes, they want you to focus on bullshit, not about land, not about diamonds, not about your legacy. So if someone who's not a thief, so if someone steals 200 million, and then what? This is my brother stealing 200. I want to be honest. This is my father. This is my father stealing 200 million, right?
For himself.
For himself. Okay, what about to someone who stole your freedom and everything?
I know, but
And
then,
he's not even your brother, and you still say.
but why are other brothers also sabotaging us?
Where? They
By
have
stealing money
won
for
this.
themselves.
Do you know what? They have won, right? On their part. These people, I remember there's a time they push you guys to fight for your freedom. I mean, in terms of your land, your land and whatsoever. You guys are very ignorant. So if someone makes money and after telling you, what can you do? Like Malema, okay, for example. What can he do? Nothing. If he's eating, he just has to eat because he has said his own part. He has told you guys, this is what we have to do. Remember in Zim, luckily we got that leadership, Mugabe and the rest.
I thought Mugabe was bad for you guys.
I thought so when I was too young.
Oh. Okay, carry
I
on.
thought
Sorry.
so when I was too young. No, I thought so when I was young. I thought this was wrong. But bro, when you grow up, you start seeing bad side. If you're clever, but if you're not, you'll be crying your whole life. Wow, crying. You know what I'm saying? So I thought this legend of Africa, Mugabe, was no. Come on,
Not a legend.
No. But to be honest, he's a legend. Do you know who are the legends of Africa? 3 legends: Mandela, Mugabe, Gaddafi. Those 3.
Okay.
Those are 3 legends. So I wish if those 3 were together, Gaddafi was the leader. Let me tell you something. Gaddafi was the leader of Africa, a soldier.
Street smart.
You know Gaddafi? He was. I can put also Kabila, but let me just say those 3, Gaddafi, Mugabe, and Mandela. Mandela, he did his part, guys.
Okay.
Right? He only wanted someone to take over, right? We can shift this from, he took peace, right? So what can you do after that? You always saying, we've got freedom. We've got freedom. We run this street. We don't run fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm just saying. My pride is my ownership, bruh. Pride is ownership.
But you're saying the ownership is not even forever, ever.
Because you're not fighting for that. How can you have that?
How do you fight for that?
That's what you want. That's why you need someone like me. Okay. So I want to give you an example how we did this in Zim. But again, I want to remind you something where this media gives you wrong information. Zimbabwe is not a jungle. I want you, if you get a chance, ask me. I'll give you videos of Zimbabwe,
Hectic.
right? So that you can even just check, or maybe if you want to put them on this podcast, just to see where we come from. It's not a jungle. Zimbabwe is still number 4, number 5 in Africa. Most developed country of Africa is still Zimbabwe. So what they do, this media. Okay, I don't blame you guys.
Okay.
I have a proof. I have a proof, for that. I have a proof. They gave you a wrong information about Zimbabwe. You know, bitterness. Bitterness is like that. You know, if I don't like you anymore, I'm not gonna say anything good about you, bro. I will tell people nonsense. Sky, wow, sky, wow. This is what happened in Zimbabwe.
But do you think Zimbabweans are fighting as hard to break the stereotype? Same as South Africa, we are fighting.
You're fighting on what?
To show that South Africa is not a jungle too. To the rest of the world.
Okay, I want to tell you, like, South Africa is not a jungle. right? South Africa is not a jungle, bro.
But people
South
think
Africa,
so.
Who says that? South
The
Africa
Americans don't think.
No, Americans, they're bullshit. No, let me tell you one thing. South
That's
Africa,
stupid.
they're bullshit. South Africa is the kingpin of Africa. We have everything in South Africa.
Yeah.
But we own nothing.
Crazy.
Let me tell you that again. We have street lights for free, right? We own we don't own nothing, but we have everything in South Africa. I wanted to get my point.
I get your point.
South Africa is #1 developed country of Africa. South Africa, it leads Africa, but we own nothing.
But what do you think should change? What do you think Africans
you
should
need,
do?
You know what you need to do. For my own opinion,
Yeah.
have you seen how Nigerians move? I just want to understand. I want to understand. Nigerians, the Nigerians, pride. Nigerians, their pride is meaningful to what they want, right? Ownership. Our pride as South Africans is not about ownership. It's about eyes. What do I see? I see street lights. I see buildings. I see Camps Bay. Who owns Camps Bay, bro? Who owns Camp? Do you know who is Rupert?
I know who's
Rothschild. They own that, right?
Yeah.
So we are having a pride of the country, not pride of me and the legacy of ownership. I have no of that. You get my point?
Yeah, I get.
So my pride as a Zimbabwean, of course, is being tarnished. That people, they think it's a jungle. Bruh, Zim is nice. I swear.
I want to see it.
Do you know who, most of these slave queens,
Yeah.
who book for them going to all these trips?
I don't know.
Zimbabweans.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Zimbabweans. Why they don't post those Zimbabweans? Bruh, me, I know these people. So I know most of these celebrities that I know. I don't want to say the names. I've seen them with these boys. Zimbabweans, they own, not just a guy that I can tell. He owns this the whole floor of Da Vinci, of Da Vinci, the whole floor of Leonardo. So when they come, we have, right? But we are not exposed, right? And we're not believed. Because the picture that we were given by white people, when I'm talking about bitterness people, they were bitter when Mugabe chased them away. So what they do, they only give you a bad side of Zimbabwe, bad pictures. They take when they are posting whatever about Zim, bad. Why can't they give you nice things about Zim? I have those things. I have those pictures of it. I'm telling you, go to my Instagram and see my country.
Okay.
Yeah, see my country. You see. Not even when I went to Zim, I couldn't get enough chance. Bro, who has got the most biggest expensive house in Africa?
I have no idea.
Zimbabwe.
Crazy.
Where is it in Zimbabwe?
Hey,
do you know about it?
No.
Who is the most spending person that we have ever, just as a charity in the whole Africa? Zimbabwe. Who is that? Sir Wicknell. Go and check Sir Wicknell. He has spent more than 10 million last year.
10 million
giving away.
Billion.
No, US
dollar.
Yes, which is more like 300 million. Only in a year. No, he's uplifting the arts and culture. Just giving like that.
Zimbabwe.
In Zimbabwe.
Okay.
So what happens is this: white people, they are bitter that we took the land. So whatever they talk about Zim, bad. And I blame my people that they don't come out and say, no, man, this is a lie. You came up, this is a lie. So I'm here for that. And I'll tell you with the proof, Zimbabwe is not like that. That's why I have that pride. I'm not ashamed. I'm not like all these boys that are trying to fit being South African. There's nothing like that. We are Zimbabweans. I want to move like a white man. I want to move like a Nigerian. I want to move like a South African. When you are here, you are South African. You are proud. That's my pride. So I call this boy of mine, a Zimbabwean, who can still deny it probably, peace finisher. His name is Douglas Gondo. I see he was exposed last time. He come to my place. I spoke to him in this morning. My brother, let's go.
He was exposed to what? For what?
Trying being a vendor.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't know about that issue. I just saw it was just trolling around.
Yeah.
So I told him, bruh, look what you are doing to your image. Where you come from, bruh. Look, I don't know who that guy from me. I don't know where he got those. You would post him from school in the machine. He came a point like this is not our brother of South Africa. He was very right. In a point of I want pride people.
Also, what's his interest in exposing people for where they come from? Like, I don't get it.
No, he's someone who's also having that bitterness.
Okay.
Like, let me tell you one thing. The same way this guy has brought people to my place when I was sleeping, it's bitterness. Zimbabwean. Staying. You get my point. What is Zimbabwean doing? You get my point. But I'm trying to bring love to that. So I'm sure these people become vulnerable. If you're not strong, you cannot run this. You need to be strong. Yeah. Mental and physical. You need to know where you come from. So peace, my boy. I told him, let's go and just be proud, bro. Yeah. You get my point? When I'm with you, we speak Shona. Sometimes when the people around, you twist it to English. Bro, what are you doing? You get my point? He's my guy. So I'm like, bro, let's go and let's do this. Let's cook this. You are Zimbabwean. And I know I'm gonna call him if you want in the video. Call him and say English or no, just say. But I'm just saying, there's nothing like hiding where you come from, because you don't value us anymore. You get my point? Zimbabwean. Someone, when I was talking to these girls, they're like, you guys, you are known for fixing fridge and stoves. I'm like, yeah, that's what they say. But she said, no, man, you know what, guys, you're doing fine. Most of these celebrities, they love you guys. You know how to take care of women. I'm like, I don't know about that. So who's gonna save us here in South Africa? Women. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they'll save us. Because if I understand, guys, if I was a South African, I would probably be bitter somewhere. I get my point. Okay. We pray for that. I pray for jealousy. I pray for these things. Like, I don't want to...
Evil doesn't always win, though.
It's normal. It's normal. Yeah. Like, how can another man from other country doing better than me? You get my point? Yeah. It's normal. But how do we conquer that? I pray for that, bro. Like, I want to pray. So my story, according to black and white, you get my point, is that I'm just saying it. Like, my problem is you are valuing white men more than me. Okay. I don't want that.
Don't you think they're fetching the land? In a way.
Who's fetching the land?
The black people.
They're fetching the land?
That are valuing white people.
Okay. You mean
they're trying to...
Fetch by smiling with them?
Yeah, they want opportunities. You have
from who?
From the white people. Actually, they're the ones who are painted as they have. So you have it all.
So you agree to mean that white man is our boss?
No, maybe yours, not mine.
No. But you get my point. Yeah. So if you're gonna smile to white men,
they're smiling for opportunities because they feel like a white man has more opportunities.
Where? Here in South Africa.
Yeah.
Why?
That's the honest truth, though.
But why?
I don't know, because they're white.
So you agree with me that they're more privileged than me?
Yeah.
Or you agree to that?
Yeah.
So how can you fix that? That's what I'm saying. Like, we should not lay on that to say, okay, me, as long as I've got my 100K start coming. Yeah. That's the problem that is happening. My problem is, white people, you treat them more special. Even my fellow Zimbabweans, they do that as well. I'm not saying South Africans, guys. Yeah. I'm saying black people. You get my point? The black people. So these Zimbabweans hanged on that. You get my point? Because they've made it worse. Why? We are people who are, we are desperate in a way. That's why you see most of the jobs, these general jobs, they end up hiring Zimbabweans for less. You get my point?
Right.
Yes, for less.
Because I know you guys are going to take it.
We're desperate. You get my point? Yeah. So one thing that I wanted was just to those three tribes, three countries, if they would, we need to rescue South Africa. I don't know who, if you get my point.
But also, I don't know. I'm trying to get to this, but I don't know how to get into it without...
Get straight.
Yeah. How do you feel about the Zanzu situation?
Zanzu.
Yeah, Zanzu.
For those guys who were doing
Because
those, no.
you can see everyone there is like not from South Africa.
Those guys are foreigners, of course.
Exactly.
They, I don't know if it's true. They're from which country?
I don't know, man.
But are they
I
Africans?
think the one is like French, so I don't know
France.
which African country.
It's Congo.
Okay.
Only Congo speaks French. Yes. So at the
He's
they're
Russian or French, somewhere there.
this is very wrong, bro. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
Very wrong.
So you see why now it becomes a thing of black fighting with black, because the other black doesn't
No, that one. Listen
do right things.
No, listen to my point. Let's not run away from the main factor. The Zanzu situation has to be fixed fairly. Those motherfuckers messed up. They have to face what they have to face. If they jail, they have to face that. For me, for now, I don't want you to put it, these guys, I don't know where they come from, but if they come from Congo, wherever they come from, it's okay. Let them face what they face, just as like a South African. If it was a South African still, what I'm trying to rub off is a foreigner did that. That guy did that. Let him be inside. Let him be arrested. Let's not talk about, because you are failing to talk about white men. You get my point?
Yeah.
If it's a white man, I want you to say this. You get my point? Do you know what I'm saying? If it's a white man.
Maybe the reason why people are not talking about white people, because white people are not really stealing in our eyes or doing wrong things in their eyes. So, you know, South Africa, we speak about something that's already trending. If Zanzi was under carpet, we wouldn't have spoken about it, or we wouldn't have known. Like, we haven't known. There's so many videos. And
So, but again, I want to ask you. You are saying white men, they are stealing.
if they are stealing, they're
and
probably stealing without public knowledge.
they are stealing, like, we don't see that they're stealing. But
That's
then,
why also there was that shock after that list had so many white people that we don't even know
Which one?
from the arts and culture, whether we're giving
brother-
people for COVID money.
My brother, that's what I'm saying. We are focusing on wrong things. Focus on the syllabus. Say syllabus that I was given is wrong. I'm telling you. I want to give you something that I know. You were given this wrong syllabus. When I say syllabus, what you're given from school is not the one.
It's not.
Yes, they gave you bullshit to think that bullshit. You get my point? So if you just think like that, you're going to understand my mental position.
Yeah.
These people, they steal from your face. You just don't want to admit it. Because my question still comes to you, what do we have? Because if you say, I have clothes and street lights and the money to go to the restaurants, I have no land. Where is land? Land was stolen. Where is diamond? Do you know this country can collapse if we don't have gold and diamond here?
It's already collapsing.
Do we have it?
It's already collapsing.
Do we have gold and diamond? We have, but we don't own it.
Yeah.
It's operated by white men. So don't say they are not stealing on our affairs. What I'm saying, you are worried about Mr. President stealing 50 million.
They're the people who communicate with them. And why are they not doing anything? Because they're in power. We can't do anything
you
from
can.
the street. We can
I tell you
they're
why?
not going to do anything in power.
Can I tell you why I'm saying you have the power? When I fuck around right now as a foreigner, you have the power to go in the street. And you warn us. So don't tell me you have no power to go and fight white men. You are scared.
Okay.
You get my point?
Yeah.
You are scared because don't say you want Ramaphosa to be let's go only. No. Without Ramaphosa, you're saying let's go and attack that Zimbabwe. Get my point? And you warn me. How many times have you warned me? You get my point? So you are scared. That's my point. You are scared to say, white man, he's our Lord. You get my point?
Do you think also maybe the reason is we don't know that person?
You don't know the person?
Yeah. We know Rupert, but we don't know where he lives.
No.
Where
but remember,
he
everything
goes every time.
I get your point. Everything happens on the social media. You don't need to know physical address. Social media.
So who do we fight with? Where do we
So
fight?
white man, the name white man, just say white man, then you fight. You wanna go and beat people. I'm not saying go and beat.
Yeah.
Be vocal, be Nigerian. Nigerians, brother, they can deal with this. I'm not being bullshit, but I've seen black mentality. You know, people that can also maybe one day can be so. I want people to understand. I'm not trying to cause a havoc, right? I've been studying people, tribes to tribes. You know, Venda people. Yeah, those people they have part of move like Nigerians.
Okay.
I don't know how I've seen that, but I always thought, they have that Ubuntu. Like, okay, we can, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. They have less pride to the next black person. You know, they just look at you, okay, we wanna work, bro. That's why you see most of vendor people, they are successful, they support each other even, and they're going far. Give them 20 years, you see vendor people. You know, and have you also checked the history of them? Yeah. I know a lot, no? It's just your time is very short. I was on a cook. I was on a cook with what I know, right? Now, vendor people, they are also people they are Africans coming from where? West, East, Middle, Central Africa, right? Out there. So that's what I'm just saying to people. At some point, you need me as a Zimbabwean. You need a Congolese, right, to work together. Don't say, this Zimbabwean has beaten my kid. Because I've never seen you saying, it's a less of you saying white men. White men, they've tried to kill me and my cousin in Brits. At gunpoint, 30 of them, 50 cars. After that, you know what happened? I was arrested with my cousin, 2244. Yeah, we slept at the Sojangove. They said trespassing. They wanted to kill us and throw us in the crocodile dam. White men, because I was too black. You get my point? So people, they don't understand this. And what black men still come and put me handcuffs here and here and here. Like, I was not even on someone's yard. I was walking in the road where cars are driving. Then they arrested me because white men called. There are two men walking. Look how your brothers went to arrest me. You get my point? So I have a lot to tell. So before that, I wanted to say what again? Okay, about Nigerian, about vendor people. They come from up there. Then some they come from Zim, if you know, Zim side, vendor people. Originally, they what to call it? Bantu people, if you know about the history of, they are called Bantu people. So you know, Africa is one. We were migrating from one. So that's why I'm saying to people, I'm not bothered if you call me a Zimbabwean, because I know that I have my pride of being a Zimbabwean. But then the thing is that what makes you a South African is an ID. Okay. Yeah, what can you tell me?
I don't know, my culture, my pride of being South African.
No, that doesn't give you really food. I'm saying, if you get my point, what tell you is an ID. What I'm trying to say is that you may not be the one. Maybe you're from Congo. Your forefathers are from Congo. Then you were maybe lucky or unlucky, if you are proud South African, that the moment that white men put the borders, you were found here. Then they gave you a ticket, okay, just stay. But maybe I'm the Zulu guy who came from KZN, but because of my migration, I was end up being caught up with the border closing, and I was in Zim, right? So we don't need to fight for that. I want to be a Zimbabwean proud, but what makes me a Zimbabwean is an ID. Maybe my forefathers are from Kenya there. You get my point? We have Ndebele people in Kwabulawayo. Where is Kwabulawayo? Zimbabwe. What is Kwabulawayo? Is it Shona? Is it Zulu derived language? You know, Kwabulawayo. You know Mzilikazi. Mzilikazi, he was found when they closed the borders in Kwabulawayo. Then they closed. Then they named it Zimbabwean Rhodesia, of which these Mzilikazi, as you know, is Chaka Zulus whatsoever. They migrated from there, moving parts to parts, heading kettles, taking kettles and wives. So they were very fortunate or unfortunate that when the borders were closed, they were in Zim. You get my point? So, where are they from? Ndebele people. You get my point?
Yeah.
That's why you can meet a Ndebele person today. They don't want to be known that they're Zimbabwean. They will tell you, no, I'm a Zulu. They are Zimbabweans by ID. But by heritage, they are from where? From KwaZulu-Natal, South Africans.
Okay.
But it doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
We are one people. It doesn't trying to tell people like, you know what, you can be a Shona, but maybe your forefathers they're coming from Kenya. Only an ID that can, you know what I'm saying? So if we can work in a group, Nigerians, Congolese, South Africans, Zimbabweans, South Africans, we have got resources. Nigerians, they are smarter. Zimbabweans, hardworking people. Listen to these three. I'm telling you. Then let's go, you know, and have our own. Because none of these continents have got gold, minerals, and whatsoever. They have nothing. They come and collect from here. South Africa, they've got a lot of diamonds that are being looted, you know, going to America. You know, they have nothing. So the country can be determined strong because of minerals and land. If your land is very fertile, if you've got so much ground of minerals, now we are the richest country. But then, I remind you again, we have none of those here in South Africa. We only look at this white man looting and we are saying, sir. I don't want to say sir. I don't want to say sir. I'm just saying to you, in an honest truth, open truth. I'm not mocking anyone. I'm just saying we need each other. If the government don't want Zimbabweans here, would have been gone. Long time. In a week, they can clear us. In a week, they can close the borders. In a week. Why are we still coming? They give you fake news. Yeah, we're touching the foreigners. We're catching the foreigners. No, they don't do that. They do it once in a month. Take pictures, post on the internet. Let those people see that those people that are taking their jobs, they are gone. No one is going. Because they know we are one. Ramaphosa, they know. These people, they know we are one. That's why you see now they want to give you false information like, That's why I tell people like, me, I'm not a bootlicking nigga. I'm on a bootlick. You get my point? I want to just stay true to myself. Stay true to my next person. Being black. Pride.
But do you guys in other countries allow South Africans to move freely?
In Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
In my country, we don't even know. But if you are Changani from Swaziland, or we don't care. I don't know if there's one who's been abused in Zim. Call me. My number is 079858593.
Not you giving the number.
No, I want to fix that. We don't do that. I don't promote something like that. Do you know we don't do that?
For real.
But let me tell you one thing. I don't blame black people doing these things against South Africa. No, it's not your problem. It's what these white men designed. You think I know? I don't know. I know it's not you. You are sent by some wrong people that will just mock you. There's no jobs. Yeah. Staying home. There's no jobs. Go and fight for your job. You get my point? Then you come and say, but they don't want you to focus on the ownership. Bruh, fuck job. I want to talk about land ownership. I want to talk about where I can own my house. How come they put Alex just close to Senton? Do you know why?
No, I always wondered why.
Do you know what is Kombon? Go and check what is the name of Kombon means. In Kombon, I don't know people that get me wrong here.
I'd say so.
No. I just want people to understand the psychology behind the game planned. You know, and Mugabe saw that, Mnangagwa saw that. We still refuse. Even if they say Zimbabwe doesn't have a currency and what, that's a sabotage. We've been sabotaged by white men, but we have what we have, right? Ownership, bruh. That's a legacy for tomorrow. You get my point? So,
you know a lot, yo.
No, you don't have time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they put these, I want you to understand one thing. I'm not saying I have better living. Nah. I'm saying this the same way I want to say this to a Zimbabwean or to my kids. So if a South African listening to this, I'm not saying I'm better. Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I've been also to that level, lifestyle, but listen to where you are going. You get my point?
Okay.
That you are going to where you cannot probably have nothing at all. Because I've seen this game. I've been to this game. I know. You know, putting this place, it's called, they only changed to a ghetto name, but it's a compound. Compound is where you can easily travel from one place to a working place. That's why you can never see a white man mopping the toilets or the mall. The only supervisors there. Who is doing? You know, it hit me, bro. Like I see my guys mopping and stuff. I'm not saying I came from there, bro. I've been mopping also. I've been a security also. But I'm saying, look to the bigger picture. You have so much to know about this thing. This thing is being designed. It's been designed, my boy. It's been designed. If there's no time again to hit a black man and say he's taking my girl. Nah, bruh. These girls, they will make their own choices. Either they want white men or they want Nigerians and they want Zulu, they want Zimbabwean. We are not taking anything. We are an African. You get my point? We're not doing that purposely, right? It's just a nature. That's why I said people that will serve us, it's women. They'll serve us, especially in the next 20 years, because most of these slave queens, that's beautiful, and they're dating Nigerians. They're having kids anyway. Some they're having Zimbabweans with money. It's very rare to see a nicest South African woman dating a broke Zimbabwean. They rather go and die.
Why do you think that is?
It's a thing that has to be cleared. You know, like, don't date a foreigner to gain nothing.
Okay.
You get my point? Date a foreigner to gain something. You get my point? Yes. I can't just be a Zimbabwean and I walk in the club with 200 rands and I can get a nice chick. More if I can speak my language.
Okay.
Nah, Zimbabwe. So now I have to prove, like, nah, this is a Zimbabwean with
What
some
can you
powers.
do?
This is a Shona with some powers.
What do you bring to the table?
So this is what I'm saying about those people. They will actually serve us, because my kids they will be half Zim, half South Africans. But
Okay.
yes, there will be not, bruh. It is this the choice of the nature. I don't want to have kids as Zimbabwean.
Why?
They're my sisters. You know, when you can afford what you can afford, you can make a choice. I don't want. My sisters, you know, I've been with my sisters for how long? From school until when I was broke in 2022. Having my sisters. So you want me to continue?
Why? Yeah.
I'm not going to continue.
must-
No, I love them, but sorry, man.
What's wrong with them?
They're my aunties. But again, okay, the fact remains the truth. South Africa's got nice girls.
Obviously.
Nice skin, nice body, nice smile, nice teeth. At least I'm not going to get a white woman. If I was going to get a white woman, I would say, hey, I'm fat. Then I would tell them, maybe I want to paint the color. But I still remain in Africa. So that's why I got nice girls. We appreciate them. And it's not me. Even Nigerians, they appreciate them most. Not me. Yeah. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. It's all love. It's all... I was going to say, this thing of people who... Sometimes it confuses me. We have a lot of big Zimbabwean people here in South Africa. And they still don't want to be Zimbabweans.
What?
If they tell you they're Zimbabweans, there's a but. I don't like those people, bro. They mock me to the bone.
You're fighting.
No, I'm being honest. Yeah, so...
But trust me, I feel like also there's some cultures that don't want to be their own cultures. They're always mixed with something. So it's the same thing as you guys.
It's wrong. That's what I'm just saying. I'm not saying there's no one. No, it's very wrong. You cannot have Nadia Nakai, who is a Zimbabwean, but she is a Zimbabwean with bat.
But
He gave a point. We
She's
can't.
first generation South African. That's what she says. She's first generation Zimbabwean or South African.
That's what you know. That's what you
Yeah.
know, guys. It's very bad. We've got Oskido.
Is he not proudly?
Nah, they don't talk. If they posted about him once, it came a point. Yeah, so I'm just saying, it starts with them. You know, if Oskido and Nadia Nakai and some actors, who can I say, if they can one day,
Safindaba, I think.
okay, if they can just do posting about Zim for the whole entire, like Nigerians do, for the whole entire year, do you know everyone want to be a Zimbabwean?
For real?
Because they've got influence. But if they're like, I'm a Zimbabwean, but
Maybe
our country. Which country do they know? In
they
Zimbabwe,
just only know South Africa. Maybe they were born here.
but they're
Some
lying.
of them.
No, they're lying. So me, I know these people. We know. You know your people, bro. Like, this is Zulu, this is Venda. Me, I know my people. It's giving Zimbabwean when they're speaking their English.
It's
Like, this is my sister. This one, she's the one. You get my point? Yes. So we have to start. If I pray God one day gives me those millions. If he gives me those millions,
Don't you have them already?
nah.
Wait till I get my...
Bruh, if I get that, wait until I get my money. You see that Zimbabwe is not just as you think. I've been there. I know my people. Rich buggers, the most ballers, they come. The most ballers in South Africa, they are from Zim, not Nigerians. I swear.
Okay.
I've seen. You have an example of Guinean who died. Was the most baller. Someone who is the only person who was doing those. They were booking that the entire 20 million of a night for a club. I was there once. I would see.
But he's in yoga.
Even if he's from Snake,
Allegedly.
if the man comes from the Snake, I don't care. I don't know. We have got Passion Java. Have you seen Passion Java?
I don't know who that is.
Prophet Passion Java. Go and look when you see those people. Did you know Sarah Wicknell? Bruh. Those are the topic for the past two years.
I know Forex Dior.
Now, first day is just, it's just
Don't say that about yourself.
Bruh, I'm talking about people who, no. I'm talking about people who can,
Can break the bank.
we have, even girls, we've got nice girls also. Yeah, we've got, go and check that, the Global City, and there are a lot, here, they're here, but if you say hi, and if you say Ndeipi, they'll be like, in the glasses. But trust me, some of they embrace the culture. Yeah, we have to know our culture and embrace it and bring Africa together. And one love, one love, nothing. Peace finisher, my boy. That one I'm gonna murder that. It's my guy. It's my younger brother. But I'm gonna murder him.
Here.
Now I'm gonna murder him first on life that I bring him here. Like, come on. No, we need to lead by example.
Yeah.
We need these people to see that, yes, Zimbabwean. I had people coming, forex traders came to my place a lot, right? We were happy, right? Somebody didn't know that I'm a Zimbabwean, but from there they would, we make love from there.
I think you don't look like Zimbabwean until you speak.
How do Zimbabwean look? Junkie. Tell me.
I did say that.
No, but no, I don't look like a South African, bro.
You look like a South African.
No.
Especially right now. With the shades. Maybe if you don't have your shades on.
Bruh, let me tell you one thing. That's where you put it wrong. You can't say I don't look like a Zimbabwean. How can if you're in America, you say no, you don't look like a South African. Look like an American. That means
But you don't look like a
better be.
Zimbabwean.
Right, Zimbabweans. No, the problem is, I think I
the
understand.
Zimbabwe that we see on the internet. Let me just say that for myself.
Internet. Yeah, because the time I'm fixing that, they don't want to expose. Even if they're so nice, they want to be South Africans. They give a credit to us. Me, I'm gonna give that credit.
But also, why do you catch feelings if you want South Africa and Africa to be?
No, I'm not getting feelings. I'm putting things.
You have a problem with me saying you don't look like
no, or look
a Zimbabwean.
Okay. Okay. Can I give you
no shade?
Let's say I get you wearing
They say I look like a Nigerian guy.
I want to give you an example that was going to be too probably, but again, I look like a Zimbabwean.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing. Yes, I know the majority of us, they're bullshit.
Okay.
Because I'm here for that, remember. Like I said, they even if they're nice, they don't want to listen. You see, Peace Finisher is a very nice looking guy. But bullshit. Fuck him. Yeah, he looks a Zimbabwean, he looks like a South African, but he doesn't want to be a Zimbabwean. Fuck him. You get my point?
Yeah.
He's just playing around with people's minds. You know, it's love after all. Do you know, I don't body lick people. I don't body licking people. We've got people who body lick other people because they're from Zim. Body licking. You know what's body licking? I want to feed. I want to feed.
Okay.
I want to feed. We don't do that.
For real?
A man, we don't do that. I don't do that. You know, we laugh. You know, laugh. We are the champions of Africa.
Okay.
We are the champions of Zimbabwe. We are the champions of South Africa. You Masekela said. Get my point? He said we bring it together with love. Not with a fake smile. I don't want a fake smile. I want to work with the true Africans. Before we lose it, we're going to lose South Africa. We're going to lose it. Trust me, we're going to lose it. That time, when you call me, I won't answer. I'm telling you, it will be gone.
Crazy.
It'll be gone. You know, so let's just do that in a nice way. One love to all my Zimbabweans. One love to all South Africans, Nigerians, Congolese, Kenyans. I'm not offended, men. But I just came to say Zimbabwe is also that good. You know, it's also that Mugabe, as he said. We are inspired by Mugabe. He inspires you. But the problem is, white people, they told you wrong things about Mugabe. Because he took the land.
Not even white people only. You also said some
People
stuff
like Peace
about...
Finisher.
Yeah. Not,
People like Peace Finisher.
No. Like people from the country.
Which country?
From Zimbabwe.
They said what?
Yeah. They're saying Mugabe was treating them horribly.
Did you see that?
Of course, I wouldn't see that because they'll never televise or put it.
They just tell us nonsense.
But by your own people.
But now I'm going to show you the real things.
Okay.
Because I have pictures. I've told you people that you can listen again. Go and Google those people. You see, those are the ballers, right? Those are the people. They own this Da Vinci and stuff. Those black people. In Zim, we own that shit, that land. If I buy my fucking land, it's my fucking land. I want to buy my land and build my dome. Do you know in Zim, there are 40-roomed houses there. They don't post about it. That's my worry. When they're posting Zim, they are posting Emakaya. They are posting deep down of the ghetto, just like Alex. They don't post about nice things about Zim. We've got 40-roomed houses. We've got people like Serwick now. We've got Prophet Java. We've got Hubert Angel. We've got Mugabe family. Do you know who is richer in the whole Africa? Mugabe family. Nobody. Dangote. You think so? Do you know people with money? They're in Zim. Billionaires, real billionaires, they're in Zim. I'll tell you, even with the names. With the names. Do you think Dangote can be richer than Mugabe? His family? You think so?
I don't know.
Grace? Do you know Grace? But I'm talking about the real cash.
Okay.
People with the real cash, not internet money, not of shares, Vodacom. I got my shares on what? I'm talking about cash, US dollar. I've seen that people. It's only there are few, but they are the richest people in Africa. They don't care.
Are they not rich because they're taken from the people?
What about white men taking from you?
Well, I'm talking about you.
No, I'm not saying no. It's a black man taking from. He owns that.
Yeah.
If I own this land, then I take it. It's mine. So even I'm rich because of my land, it's mine. So if they are rich because
what about the rest of the people? You just want to be
figure
rich
it out.
alone?
You need to figure it out. My point is simple. If I make it here in South Africa, be proud. Don't keep quiet when a white man make it here in South Africa, and they make it normal. Do they belong? Do they own this? Do they know this history of Shaka Zulu? Do they know nothing of Shaka Zulu? So you are not stealing. If I see you digging this ground, get diamonds, you are not stealing. You are doing right things because you possess it. Then there's someone who flew Bruh, go to America and try to make it in America and see what they're gonna do to you. Just go there and see if you see that see if they will allow you to do nothing there. So you are allowing them, not me and Say Week now, not me and Passion Java, not me and Buffalo Soldier, not me and my niggas, not me and leadership, not me and Ninja, not me and Sniper. You don't allow us. Those are the black culture. We have to own this. We own this, but you fight me. All you can say is he's stealing. That's why you saw people coming to my place 12 a.m., midnight. He's stealing. If I was white, they wouldn't dare doing that. Black man. You get my point?
Yeah.
So that's very wrong. We need to lift this thing. To be honest, shout out to Nigerians. I'm going to tell you one thing. Shout out to Nigerians. Very, very solid people. We are Africans known now because of Nigerians abroad there. The least you can check is Nigerians. Nigerians, they're very, now they're trying to own Amapiano. They don't own it, but look how they can do it. They will say they are the ones who put it international. They are not, of course, but look, that energy. But we know about music, about soccer, about making so much money, about bowling, about fashion. Nigerians. One thing that I can tell my South African people is that we have it. We have media, yes. We can be big. The difference between you and a Nigerians, they make it and own it. You get my point?
Yeah.
You make it, don't own it. You get my point? You get my point? Tyler, she's owned. She was still Tyler, Ango Waffles, Majosi. She was owned by the same person owning Tyler. Where is she now? I don't know if he's broke.
Who?
Majosi.
She's not.
I don't know. No, she can't be broke, but there is a difference of earning. She can't be earning the same. Davido. He's been Davido since when? 2011. Who do we have? Lucky Dube was killed. By who? You think by your brother? Nah. By what man? You know why? He was saying music. He was speaking through music. It makes sense about Africa. He was very dangerous. He's still #1 out of all, Lucky Dube. He wasn't singing just to groove. He was giving you a message of the books, where you come from. You are a slave. You are a prisoner. And I'm telling you the truth. He was a genius. That's why they killed him. He was never killed by me or by my father. He was killed by the system. Because they got Tupac of Africa. Tupac of Africa, that's who? You get my point?
Yeah.
Legend of Africa, that's Mugabe, Gaddafi. They killed who? Gaddafi. Why? He wanted to introduce one currency because we have everything. They framed Gaddafi killing what? No. He was genius. They killed him. What you know about Africa? Black man, suffering, staying in a jungle, having nothing. That's what we know. No, we are the leaders of the whole world. Look at Elon Musk. He forget about you. Bullshit, nigga. That one. I'm telling you, he forget about us. You raised him. Backfiring because now you got this Tesla. Fuck that. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy that shit. I'm telling you. I'm being honest. 100 list of billionaires in the whole world. White man. Where is your ancestors? Mansa Musa was the only person that would know from Africa. Right? He's the only person. Then they killed him. Done. We have nobody. They don't talk about Mugabe's family. But that's the richest still family until today. Remember, Mugabe was in the leadership for 37 years of having this power. Imagine how much he make. A lot. So they don't want to talk about Zimbabwe. Even if they put richest people in the Africa, they don't talk about Zim. Even if they put best soccer stars, best actors, we've got actors in America, Danai Gurira on Walking Dead, one of us. They don't talk about her. Because we said to white men, We don't want to do that shit. We don't want to give you nothing. So now whatever they say, bad. We are number one. I'm telling you. So South Africa, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, 3 of us, we've got something in common. Trust me. Yeah, if we do that, we're gonna, bro, we are going far. Me, I'm going far. Because I know what's happening in the system.
Okay, quickly, where can people follow you? Unfortunately, we don't have time.
No. Forex Dior, of course.
Yeah.
You follow me there.
Forex_Dior.
Yeah, of course. That's me.
Are you coming to YouTube? Are you already on YouTube, right?
I am, bruh. It's a lot of things happening now. Yo.
What's
I
happening?
need people to support me.
What are you working on?
Mentally. You know,
I saw you were working on a flower business.
Yeah. I've got businesses now. I have 2 businesses. I've been having one business for tourism and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's still on, and now I just opened this one as well. Because it's a lot. I want to just take a bit of chill on Forex and maybe make more money. I don't know. Because I've seen. Because now you have to grow. You get my point?
Yeah.
Because I've never seen a Forex trader who's driving a Lamborghini.
For real?
A real Lamborghini, yeah. Unless if they are...
And then John Gotti?
No, John Gotti doesn't own. Does he own? I know John Gotti.
So he doesn't own everything he's...
I know John Gotti, bro.
Okay.
I know John Gotti. Where is he from?
Zim?
You think so? You think
Doesn't
so?
he not?
So I'm saying, I know. When I come here, I know these people. He's a vendor.
Oh, he's vendor.
He doesn't know Zimbabwe, that guy.
Okay. I thought he was Zimbabwean.
No, he's South African. John Gotti is a South African. You know how many people who came to my inbox to say, your brother is stealing he stole my money. I'm like, no,
They talk about him.
The thing is from Zim, who is very bad. He's very bad. That's why he blocks all these traders, because you want to lie too much. So that where can you get him?
Crazy.
You think he's in Zimbabwean. You see the problem? It's not good that you are tarnishing the name of Zimbabwe. He's a South African.
I thought because of the way he speaks.
He doesn't speak Shona.
But the accent.
Bruh, you see, I came here. I told you the truth. I'm not lying. If he's a Shona, invite him here. And bring me here. I want to speak Shona with him on the podcast. He's not a Shona. I told you, Peace Fisher is from my country. Russell is from my country. The Beast is from my country. 2244 is from my country. The Beast is from my country. Prince Nasdaq is from my country. There's another one who's in Cape Town. K whatsoever, who bought a Mustang now. It's from my country. I've got Father Abraham. He says in him by Oscar me from my country. I've got Venom as well. Those are the traders that I know. I've got also Angelo from my country. Bruh, I didn't leave none of the big traders from the list. Those ones are Zimbabweans. John Gotti and the rest, the South Africans. John Gotti, I met John Gotti. I know him. We spoke, bruh. I have his number. Do you want me to call these people? Do you want me to call these people?
No, I trust.
Okay, let me show you something before we go. You want to show you something now?
Yeah.
Google his name there. John Gotti. His name.
How do you write Gotti?
Just John Gotti. Real name. Just Google. What's his name? Real name.
I don't know his real name.
She's not sure almost.
Oh, I must say real name.
Real name. If it's Zimbabwean, I want you to tell me if it's Zimbabwean.
Rudlani Nkuna.
Thank you. Give me my phone.
Crazy.
Give me my phone.
He's that young also. I thought he was very old.
So, you see, the bad part, you want to tarnish. Because now people, they come also to me, but I'm not doing anything about, it's cool, it's his business. But he's not a Zimbabwean. He can't speak Shona. All he can say is really say in a few words. Both Venda people, some of them, they speak. Tiny. Bruh, I'm not lying. I will tell you some people that I know that they are South Africans, they want to be known. I can tell you, but I cannot say.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's a bullshit. I have got a nice country. We want to live Zimbabwe. We want to make sure you guys, you come to my country. Not only slave queens. Slave queens, they come into my country. They know that is very nice, and they are used to us there. What about you? I want you to come to my country.
I want to come to you.
But how can you come when these people, they don't tell you about Zim?
Yeah.
You get my point? So we got Gadi is not a Zimbabwean, he's a South African from Venda. Cholocho is a lie. He doesn't even know. Bro, I'm from Cholocho. My mom is from Cholocho.
Okay. Forex Dior, thank you for coming. Time is not on our side.
Let me go.
Yeah. Thank you
Probably
very
people-
much for coming.
People kill me that, you know.
Ish. They better not kill you.
But if no, they want. I've got strong ancestors anyway.
Yes.
But you know what? One love, man, for Zimbabwe, for South Africa, for Africa. We're not trying to take each other down. It's about knowing where we come from. Shaka Zulu must be happy. Mbuya Nehanda must be happy. Mugabe must be happy. Must be happy. Mandela must be happy. Gaddafi must be happy. Kabila must be happy. Kwame Nkrumah. All those people. Are they? Nah. We lost our pride as Africans, bruh.
Do you think they're not happy?
They're not.
Okay, guys. This was the burning topic. And I'm Skyco. Follow me on every social media platform at Skyco_. And follow the burning topic on Instagram and on TikTok, man. And I'll see you on the next one. Do stay blessed.